Oh yes! It's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're heading to Count Ossie's castle. A group of determined, disciplined, dastardly students have arrived to take on the might of Count Ossie's guard. Will they make it? Will they be victorious? We'll find out today on Ossie's castle. This group of students has been arranged, specially disciplined, specially picked to take on Count Ossie's guard. Quite the challenge ahead. How will they fare in the challenges? First up, it's hit the bottle. You've got a pair of tights on your head, and there's a ball in said tights. And simple enough, you've got to hit the bottle off of the brick. Not as easy as it sounds, as we'll soon find out, I'm sure. There's your demonstration. Monty, joining the students' team today to make up the numbers. Not many of them were brave enough to take on the might of Count Ossie's guard. First up for the staff, the Flame. The students look confident. Can they pull off an early victory? Count Ossie himself adjudicating. Whether he'll be biased will remain to be seen, but off we go. The Flame for the staff off for an early start, but Monty not far behind. Hell of a swing there. That's 2 down. The Flame left behind, and Lavon goes. Making easy work of this challenge. And that's the last one. On to the next student. Meanwhile, the Flame falling desperately behind. It's a game of wit, cunning, and a lot of coordination, which the Flame doesn't seem to possess. Well, there it goes. But the students have an early lead. Can it stay that way? Handy now. Making good progress. The students are now falling behind. There goes another one. Next student up. Look at those tights. Wonder who they belong to. I think they're all Count Ossie's himself. But the staff now storm ahead. The Dale's Daredevil finishes in an amazing pace. Meanwhile, oh, you can't do that! That's cheating! I wonder if Count Ossie noticed. He's still going. This is pathetic. After taking an early lead, the students have let it slip quite drastically. Helen of Soy, now for the staff, making good progress as well. Very good. She's done. And now it's up to Captain Obliteration. Close to the ground, could work to her advantage. Doesn't seem to be so. I was wrong. Oh no, there it goes. On to the next. And now the staff have an incredible lead. Just in time for the Dragon of 1,000 Knights to take the helm. And that's an amazing start. What's this? Pathetic! That's got to be my ridiculous replay. I don't know what he was expecting. I think he was trying to get the balls on the other side. Wrong direction. And the point goes to the staff and Ossie's guard. Next up, stack a cup. You've got to take your cups and you've got to stack them into 3 mountains. 3, 6, 3. As demonstrated by the Dragon of 1,000 Knights. Suitably here. And then you've got to restack them. First up for the staff, the Flame. Off to a fiery start. But the pace quickly slows. That's not the best way to do it. Did you not watch the instructions? Rubbish. She gets there in the end, but the students have taken a quick lead. On to the next. Now remember, the students took a lead last time. Can they do it again? And that's some excellent stacking. Well done, sir. Helen of Soy struggling. She's never been known for her cup stacking abilities. Oh, but look at that pace! Excellent stuff. Marksman is next. Can he do the same? The answer is no. The pace has dropped, but he has made it. With a smile on his face. How long that will last, I don't know. The Dale's daredevil now. And the students have gone for a more leisurely pace. Slow and steady wins the race. Very slow and steady wins the race. Captain Obliteration will want to bring this back for the staff, for Count Ossie's guard. The Dragon of 1,000 Knights waits eagerly. Oh! Captain Obliteration falls at the last hurdle. The students are happy. I'm not sure if it's worked in their favour or not. Oh. You don't want to do that, Marksman. Dragon of 1,000 Knights finishes with a flourish. And that is victory for Count Ossie's guard. He's happy about it. So what's going to be my ridiculous replay for this one? I think it's quite obvious. Captain Obliteration not doing a finer job as she may have wanted to. Off goes the cup. And the face says it all. Let's move on to the next challenge. Count Ossie's guard very happy with their performance so far. They've taken a 2-point lead. Smiles all round, but how long will that last? Next game, Mouthful. The most difficult game of the lot. You've got 2 crackers and you've got a single piece of Weetabix. Marksman demonstrates the difficulty of this task. Oh dear. Now, I'm not sure if you've tried Weetabix dry before. My father used to. He was there for 3 days. Staff know what's coming. Count Ossie has got high hopes for the students. He must be worried. Marksman appears to be struggling. Or is he? He seems confident. Next up for the staff is the Flame. Students are happy with the performance. And they've got a 2-point lead to catch up to. Handy Andy now. He's loving it, look. Oh, no. No, maybe not. Very subtle performance by the students, this. Taking it in their stride. Meanwhile, Count Ossie's guard mocking. Making a mockery of the contest. They've been here for 3 hours by this point. Andy's been there for most of them. On to the next student. A good start, straight into the Weetabix. Now, do you go for crackers or Weetabix first? That's the big question. Handy Andy seems to have made the wrong choice. I think there's been shenanigans on the student side. They have the board. And Count Ossie wasn't happy with the erasing of his guard's points. This is good progress on the students. The Dragon of 1,000 Knights is next. He digs right into that cracker. Looks like a bit of Welsh rarebit. Oh, say. You can't do that. The pace is slow. We've been here for a total of 12 hours by this point. Handy Andy was there for 9. Dragon of 1,000 Knights has the look of utter concentration. How long will that last? I like the helmet cap. The Dale's daredevil. How can he do here? He looks pensive. And he doesn't look very happy at all. He's regretting this decision. But the students are so close now. I see only one Weetabix left on that table. A few crackers. And Count Ossie's getting nervous. So's the Dale's Daredevil. Are you regretting this? We're so close. Down goes the next cracker. How confident are the staff? They're all smiles now, but what lies behind those smiles? It's very close. They've been here for a total now of 4 days eating these Weetabix pieces. Captain Obliteration's turn. That's a wise move. Break up that Weetabix. Bite-sized chunks. You don't want to go in with a mouthful. You'll be there for years. We're on to the last student, you know. And now Helen of Soy is caught up. Last guard, last student. And it's a face-off. How ungentlemanly! The sweat is pouring down the foreheads. Helen of Soy is confident, but that's a victory for the students. They've won a point back. Amazing. Who'd have thought it? Excellent stuff. My ridiculous replay. What were they doing? Sabotaging their own team, Handy Andy and Marksman. Disgraceful, sirs. Now we move on to Down It. Simple, straightforward. I'm not sure how many of this lot will understand it. You've got to finish your pints. First team down is the winner. That isn't water, by the way. That is vodka. Handy Andy has got the pose for it. The showing off. He still can't do it in one. It's close. Oh, students are ahead. Just in front. Handy Andy letting the guard down. Helen of Soy. Great job here from Helen of Soy. She's an expert. Where did that come from? That's Captain Obliteration. The staff have taken a lead. The ladies are doing well for this one. The men have got to be disappointed. Who'd have thought, eh? There's Marksman. He's got the right stuff for this. Get it down here, Marksman. Look at that. Excellent show. Dale's Daredevil, they drink a lot in the north. There should be easy pickings. The staff have got a handy lead. About a pint's lead. Coming into the last pint, which will be the Dragon of 1,000 Nights. He can gulp rivers. Count Ossie's seen some spillage, but I don't think it's going to matter. So I think it's all over right about now. They've done it. A 3-1 lead now for Ossie's guard. Not looking good for the students, but maybe they'll win a point back in Skittles. You're a big bowling ball. And there's a load of pins in front of you. You've got to knock down as many pins as possible before you hit the brick wall at the end of the course.
How are you feeling, Chris?
That is a real brick wall, by the way. It's no wonder he's dazed. Marksman will be shooting the flame. You've got to get momentum in this game. You've got to knock down as many pins as possible. And you've got to have good aim. She looks nervous, the flame. Oh, and I'm not surprised. That's pathetic. Awful. Embarrassing, even. Not a single pin. That's more like it. Into the brick wall. The students have a substantial lead. Now Captain Obliteration. Smallest on the guards team. Marksman's got to get a lot of momentum behind this. She's going to shoot like a rocket. Off she goes. A solid performance. And a bit of a headache. And the students here, that's some pace, that's some pace. Takes out the cameraman. Didn't see that coming. We've got to see a replay of that one, haven't we? Good effort, lots of pins. So much pace, it's got to hurt. Cameraman's been sent to hospital. We've got the replacement in. Handy Andy is next. How handy can he be? Can the marksman get it on the mark? It's accurate. Oh, that's lucky. Does that count? Either way, he's got 6 pins. He's got to be proud of himself. The student's still in the lead. Off goes, oh, bad start, but he brings it back. Has to pull himself further, but he does reach the brick wall at the end. He's taken a few pins out. Got to be happy with that. Count Ossie is. The Dale's Daredevil. It's got to be used to this up in the north. He goes. You can't do that, that's elbows. Oh, Count Ossie can't count that. I don't think he's got a problem with it, he's allowing it. He must have been looking the other way. The students seem happy with it though. I think they were looking the other way as well. Next up for the students, we've got the student helmet cam. Bish, bash, bosh. And into the brick wall. And then straight into the nearest ambulance. Good effort. 6 pins. He's happy. Helen of Soy. Looks nervous, and I'm not surprised with Marksman's aiming. He's all over the place today, but that's a good throw. Out come the elbows again, straight through the brick wall. It's a good thing they've got helmets on here. Can't say it's very close at this point. That's a lot of momentum behind that one. A bit too much momentum, perhaps. He's gone over. That's not many pins. That's disappointing. It's a chance for the staff to catch up, and after all the throwing, it's Marksman's turn. And here he comes. Straight through. That's an awesome throw. Why couldn't Marksman do that? Last up for the students. It's the replacement Monty. Oh, how come the legs there? We saw that. You can't use your legs, that's illegal. It's a strike, but does it count? It's down to Count Ossie. I don't think he's happy, no. He's chalked it off. It doesn't count. And this could be the winner. The Dragon of 1,000 Nights. In he goes. Simple. 1, 2, 3 and bosh. Another victory for the staff. Here's my ridiculous replay. What on earth was he doing? The flame ends up with 0 dignity. Can't you get it back in the sponge plunge? Object of the game is simple. You've got 2 buckets full of water and 2 empty buckets on the other side. And you've got sponges and you've got your team. You've got to fill the empty bucket from the other whilst keeping the sponges over your head. It's not necessarily who's the quickest, who can fill up their bucket the most, who can lose the least amount of water. It's a silly game, but they're silly people. Making steady progress here, both teams. I've been informed by Count Ossie himself that all the other games are irrelevant at this point. It's winner takes all. So the students still have a chance to wipe the smile off Count Ossie's face. It's close, you know. Very close. I mean, it's hard to even tell who's winning at this point. Count Ossie's pulled a muscle. It's all that sitting down. He's not happy. That scoreboard doesn't really matter anymore. Helen of Soy in a rush. A very tall team. Count Ossie's guards. It takes a lot longer to get the sponge above their heads. And in that time, they're going to get their hair wet. Supposing they had any. The students have finished. Their buckets are empty, but Ossie's guards are still going. And Marksman tries to soak up the last of that water. He's taking his time doing it. Soak it up, son. Rubbish. But here we go, we've finished. Who is going to take home the victory? Helen of Soy soaked. Oh no, still another sponge to go. And there it goes. Uncle Bev has arrived to survey the damage. And here we go. Oh, the spillage there, you can't be doing that. The students are quite rightly unhappy with that. And who do you know? It's Count Ossie doing it. Now to Count Ossie's guards. Who has won? I think it's all over. Count Ossie's guards have won. And they'll celebrate by fighting each other. Uncle Bev getting into the thick of it. Absolutely so. Oh! You can't do that. That's rubbing salt into the wound. Absolutely outstanding, but it's a victory for Count Ossie's guards. Well done.